Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a premium medium database question that I just solved on my own. So I'm really happy about this, and I'm very glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any assistance. So let me show you how I did it. This question is called rolling average steps. So basically they're asking you to calculate the 3-day rolling averages for each user, and I found it easier to just look at the examples. So basically you can see that for user 1, this is a 3 window, that's 4 5 6 is consecutive, so 6 is going to be used, and then these 3 are going to be calculated as the average, and we're going to do the same for 7 because this window is valid, and vice versa. So hopefully that makes sense. And basically just going to create a default dictive type list, go through the steps table. So user ID is going to be the key. So D of S, and we're going to append the dates and then the count, right? Because the date has to be consecutive, so it makes sense to sort by that. Steps date of I, and then also the count. So steps count of I, and then you have to sort by that. Cool. So now we can go over each key value pair, and we have an answer. So we're going to sort by this. That's fine. Let's just take note of that for now. Now we can see what we have. So basically going to be calculating using a sliding window of size 3. So 3, let's call this now. And yeah, so basically sliding window of size 3 over now minus size plus 1. So cur is just now with j plus size. And then we're going to use a flag system. So I just did it like this because you can just compare for each window of size 3 whether this is not difference of 1, meaning it's not consecutive, exactly 1 day of difference. So let's go ahead and say for k in range 1 length of cur. So the difference is cur k of 0 minus cur k minus 1 of 0, because that's going to be the timestamp, and we're going to look at the day difference. So let's say difference. Cool. So now we can just say we just want this part is what we care about. So if int of difference is not equal to 1, then flag, we can go ahead and say that's not even valid, and then just break the loop. Because at the end, if flag is still valid, then let's move this here. We can just print cur, as that's going to be valid. And also k. Okay, awesome. So now you can see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just go ahead and say, in this case, we just want the last date. So let's call last is going to be cur of -1 of 0. And then let's just go ahead and append k last. So k is the user ID, and then the rolling average itself, which we have to calculate. We've yet to do that. So let's just say we're going to just append each c of 1, and then the average is just going to be the sum divided by the length. It's pretty standard stuff. Cool. So now, last but not least, we have to sort answer by the user ID and steps date. So answer.sort by, if I remember correctly, this is going to be, so the user ID and steps date, so x0, x1. And then let's print answer. Okay, so why is this looking like this? 2 timestamp. Yeah, this is odd. Looks like everything. Oh, we have to round this to 2 decimal places. So let's say round of 2. And then this is off, so I'm not sure why that is the case. Okay, so yep, so that's what it's supposed to be. Let's go ahead and print K, last and average. Okay, why is the ID 2? It's not correct because that's what it is. Oh, that is why we're changing the variable name. Okay. Okay, cool. So now, if we go back, there we go. That's correct. So now we just have to create our 3 columns. So that's the answer. Just follow all the instructions carefully. So for an answer, 1.append a of 0, column 2, column 3. User ID is 1, second column, third column, and then return the data frame. Okay, let's run this. Okay, submit it. And there you go. Passes all test cases. So again, I'm super glad that I was able to come up with my own solution to this question without any help and solve it completely on my own. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.